right, with that, we're moving on to another news segment, maybe an old segment, a little bit revamped to this. Dave's going to be hosting. He's going to be giving us some quotes for me and Keith to figure out. We are going to try to switch it up weekly. So we're doing movie quotes this week, but I told Dave, let's pull in some sitcom quotes, maybe commercials, and of course, video games. So we'll be switching up weekly with quotes. And hopefully, me and Keith will be able to. Hey, I bet you can't name that quote. Okay, guys. So this week, I'm going to test. What's that? I'm going to test you guys on. So I'm going to test Russ and Keith on obscure knowledge of quotes from various throwback movies of the 1980s. Okay. So all of these movies are in the 80s. Now, we've tested this for a couple of weeks. Okay. Keith and Russ haven't done so well. So I'm going to make it a little easier today. I'm going to go from a level 1. So I rated all of them too. So they're rated 1 out of 5. Okay. So I'm going to go from a low rated number 1. And then I think the third one goes up to maybe like a 4. So there is no doubt in my mind that you guys should get 1. At least if 1. Not 2. Okay. The third one might be a little challenging. So if you guys are stuck, we do have audio of the quote from the movie that Russ will play. Perfect. Are you guys ready? Let's do it. All right. Quote number 1. This one should be an absolute breeze to you guys. 50,000? You scored 50,000 points on Double Dragon? Ooh, I know it. I don't know if Keith knows it.
Yeah, go ahead. Or you want me to guess it?
Because we'll both say it on 3.
All right. 1, 2, on 3 or after 3. The Wizard.
The Wizard.
That worked out splendidly. So that was a rating 1 out of 5. So that was that's the easy one.
I think this is because we did 2 test weeks. This is the second of all of your quotes we've got. So we're doing good so far.
Yeah. And you know what? While we're at it, Russ, why don't you play the audio?
50,000? You got 50,000 on Double Dragon?
Fred Savage at his best.
Perfect.
Peak of his career. All right.
Let's
go on to number 2. So the second one I gave a 2 out of 5.
Okay.
I'm fairly confident that Russ will get this. I don't know about Keith because I don't know how much of his knowledge. I know more of Russ's knowledge than Keith's at this particular moment in time. So you ready for this? Okay. It's a little bit of a longer one.
Okay.
What I do is I just try to take my hat and I turn it around, and it's like a switch that goes on. And when the switch goes on, I feel like another person. I feel like a truck, like a machine.
Nice. This
Does
is a good
Russ
one.
Know it?
That's a long one. I know it. Yes. I know what movie it's from.
How about you, Keith?
Are we going would we go over the top if we were doing this?
Very good.
Over the top. Stallone.
Nailed it.
Russ, we got 2 of them. We're on a roll.
And I almost want to say I was watching that movie a couple years back, and I remember freeze framing it because I think they were at a truck stop or something, and there was an arcade cabinet, and you're like, oh, I almost want to say it was Double Dragon. I can't remember what arcade was. But.
Well, it's funny because there is a link between Over the Top and The Wizard.
I heard of this. I heard of this. Yes.
So the long short of it is basically Spanky. Do you remember Spanky in The Wizard? It was Jenny Lewis's dad's friend, I believe.
Mm-hmm. That was a truck driver.
Yes. And he was driving Lincoln Hawk's truck, right?
From Over the Top. Yeah.
From Over the Top. Now, at the end of the movie, I think it was at the end of the movie. I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on this because I haven't read this information in a while. But he takes off the
hood ornament.
The hood ornament, right? It is not in the movie.
And there's a reference of how Jenny Lewis's dad is a truck driver. So is Jenny Lewis's character in The Wizard, is her dad Lincoln Hawk?
Who knows? Fun fan theory.
There you go.
No, go back and watch both those movies and enjoy them.
Right.
Think about that.
So, all right, number 3. Let's go on to number 3. All right, this one I give 3 out of 5.
Okay.
This one's a little bit more difficulty. This may be in the 3.5 star range of difficulty. Oh, before we do that, do you want to play the quote?
Sure.
What I do is I just try to take my hat and I turn it around, and it's like a switch that goes on. And when the switch goes on, I feel like another person. I feel like a truck, like a machine.
Perfect.
Classic. All right, here's the third one. You guys ready?
Third and final quote. Go.
You say you hate Washington's birthday or Thanksgiving and nobody cares, but you say you hate Christmas and people treat you like a leper.
What year is this?
This is from 1984.
This is a number 3. I feel like we're both.
Yeah, this is a little bit more difficult.
I'm probably wrong. I feel like I'm wrong.
What are you thinking?
But
what are you thinking?
Bueller?
It is not Ferris Bueller.
No? Darn it.
No.
I'll play the clip because I have no clue.
Okay.
See if that triggers anything.
God.
Go for it.
Say you hate Washington's birthday or Thanksgiving and nobody cares, but say you hate Christmas and everybody makes you feel like you're a leper or something.
So it's sounds like a female actor.
It is. Would you like to know the name of the actor?
Okay.
It's Phoebe Cates.
Oh. From Friends. No, not from Friends. I'm thinking of Phoebe.
No.
Wrong Phoebe. So could it be Fast Times at Ridgemont High?
It is not, but she was in that movie.
All right. So I don't know what it is then either.
Any last guesses?
No, not a clue.
Gremlins.
Oh. I guess that makes sense because it is a Christmas movie. And they mentioned Christmas.
That's true. Yes. So sorry, guys, but you did get 2 out of 3, so I'm proud of you.
Nice. So we'll be returning possibly each week. We'll see with different quotes, maybe from movies, maybe from TV shows, video games, and some other fun stuff. So hope you enjoyed Name That Quote.